Hello everybody, this is PillarTrading.com, and in today's chart of the day we are going to be going over the ES, the E-mini S&P 500 Index Futures. This is the December contract. Now, what we are going to be looking at is a huge weekly level approach, and we talked about it last week in our breakdown of the ES. This week that has proven to be true. It is playing out this huge level, and what we are looking at right now is a weekly chart. The weekly chart we've been waiting now for months on end. We talk about it every analysis. This 127 level, okay? 1127, 1126s. Remember, this is the huge level on the weekly chart from swing highs to swing lows. This is the area that the long-term bears have been waiting on, waiting to jump in on this thing. You see it sold once, we broke up back into it, and it has since sold off again and seen repeated resistance. Now we are going to be testing this thing for the fifth time. Okay, so now we know that information. We know 1126 is a huge area for the bears. Let's go down to the daily chart. Now you can see we're focusing just on this peak now. This is the original sell-off. Off of that 1126, selling it off in to a buy area, came back up here to swing highs 1216. We saw a sell-off, and now we have seen resistance again at this huge weekly level. This is that line. This is the resistance not only on the weekly level but also on this daily chart from swing highs to swing lows. That gave us this resistance level here. So now you've got two different time frame individuals getting in on this trade. Now what has happened is we had resistance once, twice, both heavy selling into those areas, and now we are coming back, zoom in, we are coming back up into a test of this 1126 area. So we're coming up for a third test on the midterm. This is a fifth test of the long-term trend. Okay, so it's weakening. Every time we attack this level, there's going to be fewer and fewer orders in at this level, so anything can happen. Now we go down to the 15-minute time chart. Again, it's all downtrend on the long term, on the midterm. Now, what's happening on the 15-minute? Well, we had a pickup here at 11:10.75. That's where they picked this market back up. That has a target up here at 11:23.50s, 11:23.50s. So now you've got short-term people in this market from these 11:10s up to 11:23.50s. That leads us directly back into 11:26, which you will again see resistance. Now, should we see a pullback? Should we see a breakdown of the 15-minute trend? What can we expect? Go back to the daily chart. On this daily chart, we have not had a pullback since we saw these swing lows, okay? Swing lows to swing highs right now. If it were to turn around right now, that would give us this entry area at 1078.75, looking for a target at 1140. That's, again, if that market turned around right now. That's not the case. We continue to climb higher on the 15-minute charts. There's no way to trade this pullback until we get a breakdown of the short-term time frame. So now, what we do is we wait. We play that 15-minute chart up into the 1126, wait for and anticipate selling at that level. Once we get a breakdown of the 15-minute chart, this will be the area that decides the trend. Okay, right now we haven't had a major pullback on the midterm trend. We haven't had a major opportunity for the bulls to pick this thing up. We've had short covering up into this level again. Okay, people who were short the second time up are now covering up into the level again. The bulls haven't proven anything at this point, so there's no reason to think that this level is going to give out. Yes, it is a third test. Yes, the 15-minute trend is moving up, and you continue to trade that until it breaks. Once it breaks, look for a pullback. If there's participation, an entry up into 1140s. Now, if we get 1140s to trade, this is all hypothetical again. If we get 1140s to trade, you're going to have individuals here who have been in once, twice. They'll be selling in here again 3 times. If we get 1140 to trade, that's going to be enough to get those stops hit. You're going to see short covering, and we will rock right back up to 1216 highs. So that's the play. We get stops hit here on the long side, anticipate 1216.75 in the not too distant future. But again, we have to see participation from the bulls and then covering. That's what's going to get us there. So guys, that's the play on the 15-minute chart. Continue to play this upward trend until it breaks down. Once it does, look for that pullback on the midterm time frame up into this huge weekly and monthly sell level. up here at 1126. If you see participation and a breakdown of the 15-minute trend, again, it's a selling opportunity. So watch yourselves, watch that trend, watch the short term. That's going to dictate how this thing plays out in the long term. So if you've got any questions or comments on this video or any of the other charts that we do at Pillar Trading, please stop by the website www.pillartrading.com. Leave us a question, leave us a comment. We love to hear from you guys, and we try to get to those as soon as we can. Hopefully everyone has a good trading day, and I will see you all in the next video.